2025 was unique. This year didn't announce itself loudly. Instead, it revealed itself slowly. One piece at a time. When you look back, patterns begin to form. Welcome back, YouTube, and thanks for tuning in. Every year as a collector, it leaves a fingerprint on you, not just in what you buy, but in why you buy it. This year, something interesting happened. Darkness crept in, choice gave way to inevitability, and the multiverse fractured. Without planning it, this became a year dominated by death metal, not just as a storyline, but as a reflection of themes I'm drawn to as a collector, namely identity, corruption, loyalty, and consequence. Today, I want to share the 10 best statues I received this year, not ranked by price or hype, but by impact. In a year of only a few pieces, maybe 17 or 18, since most got pushed to next year, I found a few surprises that really blew me away. Join me as we begin. Now, let's get into it. Tactical Suit Batman represents preparation as power, not reaction. Readiness, the detail, the realism, the presence. It feels like man standing against inevitability, armed only with will and strategy. In a year that was dominated by dark reflections of Batman, this piece reminds us why he endures. This particular piece came as a standalone piece or auxiliary unit for the Justice Buster. At first, I was hesitant to get it as I didn't feel he needed it, but now that I've placed him in position, I can't imagine this statue without him. The Gladiator Hulk by Sideshow Collectibles is power with purpose. This isn't rage without direction. This is rage honed. What elevates this statue is its balance. Brutality, yes, but also control. There's something deeply mythological here, almost Roman. The idea that even gods can be enslaved, but never truly broken. This piece feels eternal, like a warrior frozen mid-legend. The Riddler by Sideshow Collectibles is obsession refined. What makes this statue stand out is restraint. There's no explosion of movement, just tension. He doesn't need to scream. He already knows the answer, and you don't. Psychologically, this piece represents intellectual dominance, and visually, it rewards patience. The more time you spend with it, the more it unsettles you. Alfred is the soul of Batman. In a year filled with monsters and corrupted heroes, this statue grounded me. There's dignity here, loyalty, and quiet strength. This piece isn't about spectacle, it's about presence. And in many ways, it's the emotional anchor of my entire collection this year. The simplicity and elegance of this piece did not go unnoticed. I can't imagine pairing my entire collection without it any longer, and I highly doubt they will ever make another Alfred piece. Swamp Thing isn't a character, he's a concept. This statue captures that beautifully. The textures feel alive, almost breathing. There's tragedy here in this piece, but also acceptance. He reminds us that transformation doesn't always mean loss. Sometimes it means evolution. This statue feels less like a statue and more like a living relic. Included with the two other portraits, this piece came with a third portrait and a standalone half torso, with an alternate bust, essentially making it two statues. The Dawnbreaker by Prime One Studios is grief weaponized. This statue captures a moment where all hope collapses and becomes something dangerous. The sculpt is aggressive, angular, and almost violent in its intent. It's a reminder that even the brightest ideas can become destructive when twisted by loss. The Drowned by Prime One Studios, another dark metal edition. The Drowned represents sacrifice taken too far. This statue is tragic, aggressive, and beautifully unsettling. There's desperation in the pose, a sense that this transformation was inevitable, not chosen. It's one of those pieces that feels heavy emotionally, and those are often the ones that stay with you the longest. This effigy is beautiful to say the least. The contrasting colors, textures, and execution of the water elements are beyond reprise. The sculpt work itself is breathtaking. Coming in at number 3, we have my most sought after pre-order that probably lasted for several years. The Harley Who Laughs. Chaos with a smile. This statue thrives on contradiction, playfulness wrapped in menace. What makes it special is how alive it feels. There's motion in every line, every detail. It's fun until you realize it isn't. This particular Prime 1 masterpiece came with 5 separate head sculpts, all of which are unique and gorgeous to say the least. And our final death metal acquisition this year, coming in at number 2, is the Batman Who Laughs, an older piece and one that probably kickstarted this entire dark metal line. The Batman Who Laughs isn't just a villain, he's an inevitability. This statue works because it doesn't rely on shock, it relies on certainty. The idea that under the wrong circumstances, anyone, including Bruce Wayne, can break. This piece became a centerpiece for me, not just visually, but philosophically. The addition of this piece really elevated my entire dark metal setup and brought it all together into one cohesive unit. The detail on him is superb. My only gripe is that I don't have the Damien that came along with him. And coming in at number 1, a surprise pick for me for Statue of the Year, Modok by Sideshow Collectibles. Modok is chaos without subtlety. He's excess personified, ego inflated beyond control. As a statue, he works because he's unapologetic. You don't pose Modok quietly in a corner, you confront him. What I love here is the sheer audacity of this sculpt, the grotesque proportions, the mechanical integration, and that unsettling sense that intelligence without restraint becomes monstrous. This piece reminded me that sometimes the most uncomfortable statues are the most honest. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Looking back, this wasn't just a year of statues. It was a year of themes: corruption, choice, loyalty, and the thin line between hero and monster. If you're a collector, I hope this video reminded you that we choose to display often reflects who we are or who we are becoming. But I would love to hear what your greatest addition was this year. Drop a comment down below. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. And until we meet again, keep your passion for collecting alive and your love for superheroes soaring.